Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another Glacial Geek Kill Team Battle Report. I am Phil, the Glacial Geek, coming to you here from Casa de Neil, where I am about to fight a 150-point commander game of Kill Team between my Dark Angels and Harris's Harlequins. So the story that we've got going on here is that a Death Jester was operating with a troop of players in this sector for an unknown reason, and it is not for those who are not on stage to question why the players act out their play, but simply that they are. And the Dark Angels decided to send in an elite force to go see if they could take him out before it became more of a problem here. Everybody's got secrets, all sorts of secrets left and right. That's what we're dealing with today. We are going to be playing the mission Meeting of Fates, which is from the Kill Team Commander book that we'll be having here. Essentially, what it is that we're trying to kill each other's commanders. So perhaps this elite force was sent in as the skeins of fate foretold, and this Death Jester, his duty was to take out this Master and Phobos armor that will be that is leading this force into this sector here. So they're trying to kill my Master. I'm trying to kill their Death Jester. And essentially, at the end of it, if both of our commanders, whoever manages to kill the other's commander, they will win. But if either we both kill them or neither of us kills each other's commanders, then at the end of the mission, whoever has killed more points worth of models at the end of the game will be the victor. So that is the story. That is the mission. Before we go any further, though, let's show you the two kill teams that are going to be fighting it out. So for the Dark Angels, my kill team will consist of, from left to right, my commander, who is a captain in Phobos armor. I then have my leader, who's an intercessor sergeant with a power sword. We then have comm specialist, who is an intercessor. We have a Reaver Sergeant with Combat Blade, who will be a combat specialist, and we have my Sniper Specialist, who is an Eliminator Sergeant. So for the Harlequins, his kill team will consist of, from left to right, his commander, who is a Death Jester. We then have his leader, who is a player with a Shuriken Pistol and a Kiss. We then have a Combat Specialist with a Shuriken Pistol and a Kiss. We then have a Scout Specialist with a Fusion Pistol and an Embrace. We then have a Zealot Specialist with a Fusion Pistol and Embrace. And we have two more players with Neural Disruptors and Caresses. So going over deployment here for the Dark Angels, I've got my Eliminator Sergeant up on top here, along with the Intercessor acting as his comm specialist down below. We've got my commander back in here directing his forces forward. We've got my leader getting ready to run into battle because taking the directive from the commander here on the ground. And in here we've got my Reaver Sergeant getting ready to do his business as well. Going over deployment here for the Harlequins, we've got his Death Jester up here in his little sniper's nest. We've got his leader back over here directing his players upon the stage. Over on this side, we've got the two players without specialisms. Then we have the Combat Specialist, as well as, which one's that one? The Scout Specialist up front there. And the Zealot Specialist is just behind the leg over there. So, that is deployment. We will now roll off to see who will have initiative going into turn one. I rolled a 9, my opponent rolled a 4, so we'll come back to you after movement phase for the Dark Angels here on turn 1. All right, movement phase here for the Dark Angels. My Eliminator and the Comm Specialist both readied themselves, as did my commander down over here on the ground. My leader moved up over on the side here, getting some line of sight down the way over there. And over here, my Reaver Sergeant advanced up to the mid section of the board. So that is going to be it for the movement phase. We will come back to you with the movement phase for the Eldar. Not Eldar. I guess they are Eldar, but specific Eldar. The Harlequins here on turn 1. All right, movement phase for the Harlequins here on turn 1. His Death Jester readied himself, as did his leader. His Zealot and Scout Specialist both moved to get in position to see my Reaver Sergeant over on that side. Over on this side here, his Combat Specialist advanced up over here with the flip belts, being able to just flip on up to the top floor over here, which is pretty cool. And now we are going to have some charges coming from his guy. So I need to get some dice to roll Overwatch here. Do you want to start? We'll just start left and right.
Yeah.
Does that sound good? All right. So the guy on the left here is going to charge into him. I do have line of sight, so I will be firing here. Looking for 6s. Show me those fill faces. Nope. No fill faces there. So needs an 8-inch charge to get in, but rolls 3d6 because of Rising Crescendo. So I think that 15 will probably get him in. And the other one needs a 9-inch charge with Rising Crescendo. Makes it with a 13. All right, we're going to start off the shooting phase with my sniper specialist here, firing into his Death Jester. I'm going to use the executioner rounds, which is strength 4, AP minus 2, D3 damage. Someone had mentioned last time we used eliminators that they FAQ'd it back to a strength 5, like they are in regular 40K, but I can't find that anywhere. I looked in all of the FAQs for Kill Team, and I didn't see it FAQ'd there. I saw they took out the stealth ability, because that's a commander ability that they had given to them, but
it also doesn't matter in this game.
Yeah, in this game it's not gonna make a difference because they're all tough 3, so it doesn't make a difference. But if you do know that they changed it, like, can you point it out? Because I looked in the elites comment FAQ for Kill Team, I looked in the regular FAQ for commentary, all of it. So just let me know if you know where it is. But we're gonna do it. Doesn't make a difference here because he's wounded on 3s anyway. But he's gonna be firing there. He's gonna get the +1 to hit because of the comm specialist here. -1 to hit because of obscurement into him. So he's going to be looking for 3, rerolling 1 because of sniper / dark angel. That's going to be a hit. Looking for a 3 to wound. That's going to be a wound. AP minus 2 doesn't matter. He's got a 4-up invul save. No, he fails it. So D3 damage. 2 damage. All right, so now he's going to fire back because he doesn't like that. He ignores obscurement with his Shrieker cannon there, but he doesn't ignore more than half range, and he's over 12 inches away. So he's going to be firing into my sniper specialist, though.
Firing shuriken rounds.
Shuriken rounds here, so hitting on 3s.
Shots,
strength 6.
All hit.
That's going to be all hits. Strength 6, so 3s to wound.
Right,
That's going to be 3 wounds. AP. No AP. So we've got 3-up saves on him here. And I make all but 1. What's the damage on this?
1.
It's just 1. All right. Yeah, I'm going to take that. Another thing I meant to note is the camo cloak here didn't come into effect because he ignores obscurement. He wasn't considered to be obscured against him, so he ignored it. And we figured it says an additional -1 because of obscurement, but if he ignores obscurement, he doesn't get anything. So that's the way we see it. So yeah, that's why it was an additional -1. But moving on, my comm specialist here is going to fire into his combat specialist over here. So it's going to be 2 shots here because he's in rapid fire range. -1 because of obscurement, but within half range. So it's going to be looking for 4s to hit. That's going to be 1 hit. 3s to wound. That is a wound. AP -1. 4-up invul. No, takes a wound. What's the?
See if she's down.
Oh yeah, see if she's down. So here we go. On a 4-up, nope, because she is within range of that, so she'll take a flesh wound. We actually forgot to do the fall test for him because he's within an inch of the edge over here because he did get hit. So on a 1, no, he gooed. And then the way I play it, if there's intervening terrain along the edge, you're fine. You're not going to fall. So she is going to be good over there, not falling off the edge. And then my Master and Phobos armor down over here, because I'm a Dark Angel, it's a Master, is going to fire into his player up over there, his Scout Specialist player. He's got the Mastercrafted Instigator Bolt Rifle. So it's going to be strength 4, AP minus 2 damage. Does not suffer the penalty for being more than half range, but he does not ignore obscurement here. So he is going to be hitting on 3s. That's going to be a hit. Strength 4, so 3 to wound. That's a wound with a 4. 4-up invul. Yeah. And he's good with that 6. All right, all the rest of my guys are either advanced or engaged in combat. So we're going to go over here. The Scout Specialist is going to fire the fusion pistol within 3 over there. So they're going to be in half range, but -1 because of obscurement. Hitting on a 4. No hit there. Going to spend a CP to re-roll that. Yeah. Here we go, baby. Ooh, no. I know the Zealot's going to need a 5 to hit over here because of more than range, but gets that hit there. Strength 8, so 2 to wound. That is a wound. AP minus 4. That's going to go straight through my armor. Doing 6 damage. I believe that takes him down. Now you have to roll 6 dice, injury rolls here.
Can I get a 5 up?
Can you get a 5 up on 6 dice?
Yep.
Oh, you do. You got 2. Okay. So he is definitely out of action. All right, so now we're going into combat over here. Each of these players here are armed with caresses. They're going to have 4 attacks each. It's going to end up being strength 5, AP minus 2. What's the damage again?
Damage is 1.
Damage 1. So we're going to go with the
balance.
Yeah, exactly. So there we go. So there we go. We're fine, right?
Totally.
So we're going to go with the first one over here. 4 attacks hitting on 3s.
4 hits.
4 hits here. Strength 5, so 3s to wound. We got 4 wounds.
-2.
Ooh, buddy. -2. So this is going to be looking for 5-up saves. Come on, showing them fill faces and 5s. Getting 2. That's not bad, but that still brings me down to 0. So injury roll here.
4 up.
No, takes a flesh wound. And now the other one's going to go over here again. 4 attacks. That is going to be all but 1 hit. 3s to wound. Getting 2 wounds. Come on, baby.
Only need 1.
Show me a double fill face. You can do it. Double fill face. I got 1 double fill face. Woo! All right, so now my sergeant over here is going to attack back. We'll go into the one over here. He's got 3 attacks base. He's got a power sword, but he don't care about power swords because he got that 4-up invul. So we got 3 attacks hitting on 3s. That is going to be...
You used up all your luck on it.
Woo, buddy. Yeah, you know what? I'll take that. I'll take the 6s on saves as opposed to these hits, but man, that is real fancy. All right, so that's going to be it for round 1 over here. No morale test to take here, so we're going to roll off to see who has initiative going into turn 2. I rolled a 5, my opponent rolled a 7, so we'll come back to you after Harlequin's movement phase here on turn 2. Movement phase for the Harlequins. These 2 players stayed in combat with my leader down over here. The leader up here advanced up over here, flip belting his way up onto the top over here. His Death Jester has stayed still and readied himself over there. And then over here, his Zealot Specialist advanced up over here, flip belting their way up over here as well. So now we're going to have some charges. His Scout Specialist over here is going to charge into whom?
Your comms.
Into my Comm Specialist over here. So what do you need to make that charge?
Or sorry, this is into the sniper.
Into the Sniper Specialist. Do you need an 11-inch charge to get into over here? All right, 11-inch charge to get in. I don't think I can see him. No, not with the 3.
So I'm
Gonna spend a CP to re-roll that. Still not gonna make it there with a 7-inch charge. And he ends up right up there, closing in on my sniper. Ooh, buddy. And his Combat Specialist is going to charge into my Comms Specialist, so I'm going to fire Overwatch over here. 6s. Inception, no, nothing there, so. And they are way in on that one. Move phase for the Dark Angels. My sniper readied himself. My Comm Specialist can't do anything because he's in combat now. My commander moved up over here, getting line of sight down there towards his Zealot Specialist. Got to get aggressive. And over here, my leader fell back out of combat with them. When he fell back, one of his, it doesn't make a difference which one because they're both the same, is going to use 2 CP for, what's it?
Cigarette's Jest.
Cigarette's Jest, which allows him to shoot at me as I'm falling back over here with a Neural Disruptor. Right in the back.
Hitting on 3, winning on 4.
Hitting on 3. That's going to be a hit. Strength 4, toughness 4, 4 to wound. That's going to be a wound.
-2.
-2. Looking for that 5-up save. Yeah, with the 5, I'll take it. Woo! JK, it's actually -3, so so that goes through over there.
First time playing.
So here we go. It's all good. Here we go. D3 damage, 2 damage, which would take me down because I got the flesh wound there. So looking for a 2. Yeah. All right, into the shooting phase. I'm going to spend 2 CP on Decisive Shot for my sniper to shoot into his Death Jester because I need him alive. So here we go. 1 shot here, hitting on 3 because of the Comm Specialist, giving him +1, -1 for Obscurement. That's going to be a hit. Wounding on a 3. That's going to be a wound. 4-up invul save. Yeah, he's good. And now he's going to shoot me back as we both spend 2 CP to do nothing. So here we go. This Death Jesterness.
Well, my 2 CP did a whole lot.
That's true. Oh, that's right. No, that's right. I forgot the end. His 2 CP really worked out. Mine did not.
So,
3 hits.
And
Strength, what is it?
strength 6.
6, so 3's to wound. Getting
wound.
1 wound.
No AP.
No AP on this, so 3-up save. With the fill face, he's good. And now my commander is going to fire into his Zealot Specialist over there. No obscurement and no range issue here, so it's going to be 1 shot, but it's going to be -1 because it's a heavy weapon that he moved with. So this is going to be hitting on a 3. That is a hit. Strength 4, so 3 to wound. No, I'm going to spend a CP to re-roll that. into a wound. I'll take that. AP -2, but you don't care about that because you've got your 4-up invul save, sir. And he's good.
And that's turn.
All right, into the fight phase. I'm going to spend 2 CP for Decisive Strike because who Nelly I need to. And because I chose Strategist for my my commander ability, which gives him the ability to have... it gives me 1 extra CP if he's on the table there. So I had 6 at the beginning of this turn. I'm now down to 1 after spending these 2 CP here. So my con specialist is going to attack into his combat specialist over here. 2 attacks, hitting on 3s. Getting 1. Wounding on 3. That's a fill face. That's going to be a wound. 4-up invul. No! So let's see if he's out of action. He's already got a flesh wound there. And on that 5 he is. Oh, finally.
All right, on the 4, she's going to hit you back.
Oh, that's right. Because of the brooding shadow. Brooding shadow is what I'm doing right now. The dreaming shadow is the troop that he chose there. So on a 4-up, is it?
Yes.
On a 4-up, no, does not get to strike back. So she is just dead. All right, so that's the end of the second round. We have no morale test to take because I've only lost only lost 2, including my leader. So now we're going to roll off to see who will have initiative going into turn 3. 7 to 10, so Dark Angels will get to go first. We'll come back to you with that. All right, movement phase for the Dark Angels here on turn 3. All of my guys are going to ready themselves. I need to try to shoot my way out of this, I think. He's got me pinned right back over here, but I think that's my best bet to try to hold steady and try to shoot my way out. So that's going to be it for movement phase for the Dark Angels. We'll come back to you after movement phase for the Harlequins. All right, movement phase for the Harlequins. His Death Jester readied in the shock of the century. His leader over here just moved, regular move down over this way. These 2 players down here both advanced through all of the thickets over here. I like to imagine they just like parkoured off of parkoured off of the ladders and the bracers and the tanks over here to get over here, looking underneath, trying to get that charge off over there. Probably next turn, if I'm still alive. Which we'll see, because we do have 2 charges here. So, his scout is going to charge into my sniper, and then his zealot specialist is going to charge into my commander down here. So which one do you want to go first?
We'll start with the sniper.
Scout into the sniper over here. So I will fire Overwatch. Do not get that 6 or a 1 to re-roll it, and his charge distance is definitely in.
7.
And then his zealot is going to charge into my commander over here. Overwatching. Not getting a hit there.
Looking for an 8.
Looking for an 8-inch charge. Getting it with that.
9.
All right, so into the shooting phase. My readied comm specialist is going to fire into his leader over here. So it's going to be 2 shots, hitting on 4s because of obscurement. Getting 2 fill faces. Those are 2 hits. Wounding on 3s. Getting a 6 and a 3. Looking for a 4-up invul saves.
Come on. I still failed.
Nope, failed 1 of them. Yep. So injury roll. 3. I'm going to spend a CP to re-roll that. Oh, back into a 3. Oh, flesh wound. And now his Death Jester is going to fire into my comms specialist over here.
He's Primaris, right?
Yes. So
Shuriken
shooting here.
3s.
3s to hit. That's going to be all hits, baby.
4s.
4s to wound.
Threes.
Oh, 3s to wound.
Strength
6 strength 6. 3s to wound. That's going to be all wounds there. Oh, but the 6 is extra AP, right? The 6 is AP -3.
No AP.
No AP on those ones. So we'll do the -3 here. So 6-up save. No, not enough there. So that's going to be 1 damage, right? So he's down to 1. I forgot that he's got 2 wounds. And then we got the 2 other ones here looking for 3-ups. Oh, making them both clutch. And now focus! The leader is going to fire his shuriken pistol into me over here.
Need a 6.
Needs a 6 because he's more than half range.
And obscured.
And obscured and a flesh wounded. So everything 6 is no hit. All right, so into the fight phase. I'm going to spend 2 CP, bringing me down to 0 here because I got 2 CP that turn because I have my leaders out, so I didn't get 1 for him. But I get the 1 base plus 1 for my commander. So now I'm going to interrupt actually with my sniper specialist here into his scout. So I'm going to have 3 attacks into him over here. These are going to be hitting on 3s. That's going to be all hits. Wounding on 3s. That's going to be 1 wound.
4-up.
4-up save. Oh, no, it's going to go through.
I'm going to CP that.
Going to CP that one, though. Into a 6. He's good.
Sitting on 3s.
And now his zealot specialist on the charge here is going to attack into my commander. He's going to have 5 attacks on the charge because of being a zealot, hitting on 3s. Pretty good. These are now going to be strength. Yeah, strength. Because it's +1 for being zealot and +1 because of the caress.
The embrace.
Embrace. He's got the embrace here. So 3s to wound. That's going to be all wounds. AP -3. So looking for. I think he might have an invul. 1 second. Yep, 4-up invul save coming on over here for my captain. And I failed 2 of them. So he's going to take 2 damage. And now his scout specialist is going to attack into my sniper specialist over here. 4 attacks because he ain't no zealot.
Language.
Hit on 3s.
Didn't hear me. It's okay.
There we go. That's what you get for it. for using adult language here. But that's 2 wounds. That's brutal there. AP -3, so 6-up saves. Nope, didn't make either of those, so that's going to take him down. Whoop. Keep it on the table. Injury roll here. 4 plus, 4 is going to kill him. He's out. And now my commander here, my master in Phobos armor, is going to attack back. He's got a combat knife, so he's going to have 6 attacks here, which is pretty good. These are going to be hitting on 2s. That's going to be all hits. Wounding on 3s. Strength 4, toughness 3. Oh, baby, that's how you do that. It's going to be 6 damage here. 6 wounds here. So these are going to be looking for 4-up invul saves. No, failed him there. So let's see if I can knock him out. Injury roll. No! Flesh wound, I've got no CP to re-roll it. Oh! And now my opponent's going to spend 2 CP on War Dancers to allow his Zealot Specialist to attack back into me over here. So it's going to be 5 attacks over here because he's still on the charge. These are going to be hitting out. Well, he's -1 because of flesh wounds, so it's going to be 4s to hit. Okay, that's still 3 hits, pretty good. And now, no, +1, isn't it? 3s to wound, right? Yeah, 3s to wound. And that's going to be 3 wounds. AP 2, right? 3, but it's a 4-up invul save. So it's like I'm one of you sneaky xenos. And he makes them all because he's a Phobos master. Woo! All right, so that's going to be the end of turn 3 there. No morale test to be taken because the way the mission works, you don't roll for break unless your commander is out. And if your commander's out, you automatically fail. So neither of us are breaking here. We don't have to take any nerve tests either because I don't have any flesh wounds, and he's got flesh wounds, but his leadership is high enough and -1 because of being Dreaming Shadow that he's not going to have to worry about it. So we're going to roll now to see who has initiative going into turn 4. I got a 6 and against the 2, so his Dark Angels get the advantage here. All right, moving phase for the Dark Angels. My commander fell out of combat over here because he's got a fusion pistol. I don't need that in my face. And up over here, my con specialist is going to charge into his scout specialist. He does not have line of sight, so I am going to charge on in there. I need a 4-inch charge to get in. Do get it. I saw that one first, gave me a heart attack, but then I saw the Phil face.
You're safe.
Winking at me. Thank you, buddy. All right, moving phase. The guy that he fell back from, but my commander fell back from, moved over here, or fell back over here. Up over here, he has to stay in combat. Death Jester is going to ready himself, and now his leader is going to charge. He's going to declare both of them as charge targets, so I will fire Overwatch from him. Oh, no, I don't think I can see line of sight there. Can I? Yeah, no line of sight there. So here comes his charge distance. A 10.
9, I got a 10.
Got a 10, so he'll get in where he wants to. And then the other 2 are going to roll in here. We'll do this one closest here. Look, he's in. And the other one back over there is also in. All right, shooting phase. Done. Because everyone now they're charged or is engaged and whatever. So no one can shoot nobody. But we are into the fight phase. I will go first here with my Intercessor into his Scout. 2 attacks, hitting on 3s. It's going to be 2 hits, wounding on 3s. That's going to be 1 wound. 4-up invul. Oh, he good. All right, so one of the guys, the non-leader, is going to go in here with the Caress. So 4 attacks, hitting on 3s. That's going to be all hits. Strength, what is it?
6.
Strength 6, so 3s to wound.
Strength 5.
Oh, strength 5, either which way. Yeah. 3s to wound.
It's 3s, I know that much.
That's going to be 2 wounds. Oh, 3 wounds, sorry. 3 wounds. AP minus... Oh, I think it's 4-up invul because it's at least AP -1. So 4-up invuls there, -2. Strength 5, AP -2, 4-up invuls. Making 2 of them. What's the damage?
1.
Just 1 damage, so he's down to 3 wounds. And now the other guy is going to attack. 4 attacks, 3s to hit.
Oof.
Oh, getting 1 hit. But that is going to be a wound. 4-up invul. No, he's going to take it. And now his leader's going to attack in. Here we go. That's going to be 3 hits.
Force wound here.
Force to wound here because he's got the kiss.
Instead.
The kiss instead over there. So, yeah. Force to wound because it's going to be up to strength 4 there.
Did I?
Ooh, 1 second.
Yeah.
All right.
Force to wound.
Force to wound. So that's going to be 1 wound.
-1.
AP -1, so 4 up save. Oh, he's good with a fill face. Alrighty, so now my guy is going to have 6 attacks. He's going to put 2 into each of them. So we'll start with the leader over here. 2 attacks hitting on 2s. That's 2 hits. Wounding on 3s. That's 2 wounds. 4 ups. No, fails 1. +1 to the injury roll. No, I'm going to spend a CV to reroll that. Yeah, with the fill face. And now we'll go into this guy out over here. That's going to be 2 hits. That's going to be 2 wounds. That's going to be 1 failed save. You're going to spend a CV to reroll it?
Yeah. No, I'm not.
No, he's not going to spend a CV to reroll it. Oh, and he takes the flesh wound. And then into the last guy over here. That's going to be 2 hits. Oh, it's only going to be 1 wound. Here comes the save. No, he's going to fail it. And he's out of action. And then this guy over here is going to do War Dance, spend 2 CP for War Dancer to attack again into me over here. 4 attacks, hitting on 3s. Oh, 4s.
Because of the flesh wound.
That's right, because of the flesh wound. So that's going to be 2 hits.
3s to wound.
3s to wound, though. That's going to be 2 wounds. 2 4-up invul saves. Oh, and I make them both. Oh, killer. I forgot about this guy. I forgot about Dre up here. So he's going to attack into my guy. So that's going to be 1 hit. No wound. Yeah. All right, so that's going to be the end of turn 4 here. No morale test to take because he does have 3 guys out. I don't have any flesh wounds on me, so I don't have to worry about that. And again, breaking only happens when your commander's gone. He has 3 guys out, but he's leadership 8 and he's -1 from nerve test, so effective leadership 9. So he cannot fail his leadership nerve test on these guys. So we are now going to roll to see if it goes on to a turn 5. Does it? It does. So now we have to roll to see who has initiative going into turn 5. Got an 8, so Dark Angels will have the first shot. All right, Dark Angels moving phase. I'm staying in combat. Let's see this out. These guys here. So we'll come back to you with Harlequins movement phase. All right, movement phase for the Harlequins here. He stayed in combat over here. His Death Jester readied. Down over here, his Zealot readied. And then this guy fell back out of combat, leaving him out and exposed, which is probably a really good call. So that's going to be it for the movement phase. We'll come back to you with the shooting phase. We're going to start with the Death Jester firing into my dude bro down over here.
On 3s.
Hitting on 3s. That's going to be reroll that 1. Nope, not meant to be. That's going to be 2 hits. Wounding on 3s. That is going to be 2 wounds.
3, 1 at no AP.
1 at -3, 1 at no. So we'll do the -3. So it's a 4-up invul save. Makes that one, and then a 3-up armor save. Oh, and he makes that one. And now this guy's going to fire his fusion blaster into me. That's not a hit.
So I'm going to reroll that.
Because of the flesh wound. I'm going to reroll that. Spend a CV to reroll it. Ooh, not meant to be. And now my commander is going to fire into his Death Jester up here because I didn't fall back, so I can shoot since he's not engaged now in the shooting phase. So I'm going to be hitting on a 3 because of obscurement. He ignores the long distance. That's going to be a hit. Strength 4, 3 to wound. That's a wound with a fill face. That is a 6, so he is good to go. And up here, he's going to shoot his fusion pistol into me over here. That is not a hit.
No, I'm not.
Am I going to shoot my bolt pistol into him? Yes, I am. And I'm going to wound.
No, you're not.
Oh, but he's going to save. All right, into the fight phase. My guy's going to go first. No. 2 attacks. That's going to be 2 hits. That is going to be 1 wound.
4 up.
4 up.
He's good.
And he's good. And he's going to fight back over here.
3s and 3s.
3s and 3s. That's going to be 3 hits. That is going to be 2 wounds. AP -3, 6 up saves. Oh, man, I saw the fill face, and this one is not enough. So it's going to be, what's the damage?
Damage 1.
Damage 1, so that takes us to 0. So that's going to be out of action. Whew. All right, that's the end of turn 5. No breaking, no nothing going on here. So we're going to roll to see if we go on to a turn 6. On a 4 we do, so we now have to roll to see who will have initiative going into the last turn. A 5 to a 4. Dark Angels get it. All right, movement phase for the Dark Angels. I just moved in to hide from the Death Jester. Now Harlequin movement phase. Everybody's charging. So let's start with the Zealot first. So I'll fire Overwatch. Oh, sorry. Sorry with the Scout where I can't get line of sight. So here we go. Oh, and he's in because he ignores the vertical distance. All right, so he got in over here. So now the Zealot's going to charge. Oh, he's in. And then his leader. Oh, no, not the leader. The other guy.
Normal one.
Is also in. All right, so now we are going to into the fight phase. We both decided to go with decisive strike here. So we're going to roll off to see who will get the actual decisive strike. Oh, 3 to 1. Dark Angels are going to get it. Oh, baby, here we go. Can I pull it out of my butt? Let's find out. So I'm going to do 2, 2, and 2 because that worked out relatively well for me last time. So we're going to start with the Zealot, and we'll just go around clockwise here. So into the Zealot here, hitting on 2s, getting 1 hit. Getting 1 wound, though. Getting a save. And then into the next guy. Getting 1 hit. Getting 1 wound. No save. He's out of action. And then into the last guy over here. That's going to be 2 hits. That's going to be 2 wounds. But that's going to be 2 saves. So now Zealot's going to strike in here. He's going to have 5 attacks hitting on 4s because of the flesh wound. Not bad. Not bad at all. Wounding on 3s because of Zealot and what's not. 3 invul saves. Come on. 4-ups. Oh, no. I fit them all. He's down to 0. Injury roll, baby. Here goes. Oh, he's out. And with that, they took down the Dark Angel's master here in Phobos armor, cut off his head, and danced back onto the stage. Oh, man, whatever play you were playing was successful, sir. And you get a standing ovation from Segarak there.
Probably not from the Imperials.
Not from the Imperials. They panned it. Did not enjoy the play. Gave it the 2 thumbs down from the Imperials, but 2 thumbs up from Segarak. So yeah, Inquisitor Ebert hated it. Oh man, totally panned it. Do not see, says Inquisitor Ebert. So and agrees Custode Siskel over there. So, but man, that was a fun game. That was really brutal coming down to the end there. Man, Harlequins are good. They are really, really good. They're made out of toilet paper, but when they get to actually hit you, it hurts real bad. So, but yeah, a ton of fun there. Victory for the Harlequins. A really awesome, fun game there. So, I hope you guys have all enjoyed this. I certainly have. I have been Phil, the Glacial Geek, as always. My opponent's been Harrison. Until next time, be safe and have fun.